over. Just kidding.
I'm R.
And I'm R. And we're R&R.
Hi.
This week we are doing Tea Time Nails, and it's the 10th and final week of Holo Taco competitions. We definitely had a lot of fun over these past few weeks, but it is now over.
Yeah, and you guys can always go comment new suggestions for future videos down below. But without further ado, let's just get right into the videos. First, we're going to take off all our old polish and just cover our nails with a white base coat. Next, I'm going to be taking this orange polish with a brush, and I'm just going to be making a crisscross pattern by drawing a bunch of diagonal lines in one direction and in the opposite direction. And then I'll be using this very shimmery purple polish with a dotting tool and just filling in the white squares. And once that's done, we can move on to the middle fingernail, which will be the queen herself, Queen Elizabeth. So we're going to take a light brown and just, with the brush, drawing a very large circle. Then, using the side of the brush, just do 2 dots for the ears on each side of the head. Now we can move on to her body. So using that same red/orange polish from before, draw 2 lines going outwards and then color the rest in. And then I went and used the same color for her mouth. So using the brush, I just drew a smile. Although it looks horrific now, I just covered up the rest of it with the same brown I used for her head. After that, I just took a light pink and a dotting tool and just made 2 dots for her blushing cheeks. Then I took a darker brown and just drew 2 lines for the nose. Of course, this next step isn't mandatory, but I took a turquoise on a dotting tool and just did 2 dots before adding the white and the black for the eyes. Then, taking some white on a dotting tool, I just added a bunch of dots all around the head to simulate her hair. After that, I just took some yellow and a brush, and I drew a small little rectangle on the top of her hair and added a blue dot in the middle for her beautiful crown. And now we can move on to the teacup on the ring finger. Using the same pink, I did a curved line in the middle of the nail and dragged down with the brush. Using a smaller brush, I was able to draw the handle by doing a C shape. Using the side of a brown brush, I just went across it with a little circle and then went over that with a darker blue. Then I just extended the blue a little more. Using the queen's shirt color as well as a yellow, I drew a bunch of dots with a dotting tool going in a wider C around the cup. And then after repeating the same pattern from the thumb on the pinky, your nails are done! I am very proud of this look. I think it is pretty cute. And I really hope you guys liked it as well. You guys can also add a little bit of glitter on the teacup because I thought that it was absolutely adorable. Anyways, let's just get into the next video.
My tea time nail art is inspired by this exact teacup, and I also added lemons and tea leaves to complete the look. You're going to want to start it off by painting all of your nails white. Next, for my pinky finger and index finger, I'm adding different floral and leaf details to match the cup. I'm starting it off with a dark blue and making little tiny dots at the base of my nail. Also, just keep in mind that the pinky and the index finger are the exact same design. Next, I'm taking a thin brush and dipping it into dark green to make 2 leaves sticking out of the side of the blue flower. Also make 2 tiny green lines at the base. With a lighter green, make a leaf on the side of your nail by making a zigzag and then filling it in. Then add a little bit of lighter green accent to the other leaves. With an even lighter green, make 3 little side-by-side lines to make a light green flower. And then make a dark green squiggly line across the top of the nail using a dotting tool. Make dots for leaves on either side of the stem, and then add a yellow blob to the end of the stem. And add another longer yellow blob at the top of the nail. Then add a blue center to this flower, which is really just a blue line at the top, and then extend this line outwards to make lines across the flower. Moving on to my ring finger, I made some tea leaves. I was able to fit 4 on my nails, and I just made them by making leaf shapes, so like round at the bottom and then pointed at the top, sticking out of the sides, top, and bottom of my nail. You can also make smaller portions of leaves, like I'm doing here on the bottom of my nail, by making a semicircle to represent the base of a leaf. Next, I'm taking the same brush with a darker green and outlining all of the leaves in dark green. After that, I'm making a straight line down the middle of each leaf and making diagonal lines on either side of the straight line. Next nail is going to be lemons, so start it off by making a bunch of large yellow polka dots across the nail. You can use a dotting tool to shape the circles if that helps. Next, I took some orange nail polish and traced the outside of each of the lemons. Then I made a white dot in the center of each lemon. After that, I took the white nail polish and dragged it out to make the line separations between each slice of lemon. I then added a circle of white below the circle of orange. Then I took a dotting tool dipped into yellow and added a little bit more yellow nail polish in between the white lines because I found there was too much white and not enough yellow. Moving on to the thumb, I put a bunch of blobs of dark blue and white, and then I took a dotting tool and swirled them around for this really cool swirly effect. Finally, very carefully finish it off with a top coat, and you're done! This is the final look. I hope you like it. So those were our tutorials. We hope that you liked them, and also like this series on the Holo Taco nail art challenges. We definitely had a lot of fun making them, but it is now time to move on.
Yeah, and we have a lot of new ideas that we are ready to upload. Maybe not now, but every Friday we are going to upload our new ideas, and we are really excited to move forward and explore nails.
Yeah! Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to stay cool and safe. It's not for me to say.